doing, Representative, since you asked? My brother, Temperance Darnell Pearson, one of the loves of my life, passed away from gun suicide on December 1st of 2024. And since that happened, it shattered my family like gun violence has shattered so many families. Shattered my nephew's lives, my mother, my father, my other brothers who are remaining. I buried my brother.
Are we really blaming gun violence for a suicide? Are we really blaming gun violence for a suicide? Yeah, typical Democrat. And it sounds like this fella here needs to get his mental health. His brother had mental health issues. He as well does too, man. This fella needs to be impeached, man. He needs to be impeached. He needs to be removed.
Mr. Clerk, take the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 2 ayes, 7 nays.
Whoa, what are you doing? Whoa, whoa. I told you he got mental health issues. He has issues. And this is what's wrong with him. Whoa, he blames gun violence for a suicide. I mean, you just can't make this up.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh boy, it just doesn't stop with these Democrats. It just never stops. Today we got to start it off with a must-watch video. It's fun to get hot, spicy, heated. Gave you a warning, gave you a disclaimer. What's going on, family? I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. One love to the human race. And again, if you're new here, join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button right now. Your boy gonna keep it real as always. And we're gonna continue to break the news to you, let you know what's actually going on. And here it is, man. With these Democrats, it just doesn't stop with the radical left. There's a mental illness going on. We have Trump derangement syndrome, Elon Musk derangement syndrome, now Tesla derangement syndrome. People have lost their minds. And now we have a new one. He blames his brother suicide on gun violence. It's a new one. Yeah. Does he not know that there needs for somebody to pull the trigger, there needs to be an operator? Sounds like a mental health issue. Sounds like he needs mental help, just as his brother did. And he tries to fight a Republican. Yeah. On gun control during a debate. This is bad, you guys. And shout out to everybody that been sending me this video, that been tagging me in this video. I mean, you guys have been blowing me up to get into this. I should have did it yesterday, but we ain't never late to the party. We never late to the party, you know. But Rep. Justin Pearson, out of Tennessee, they say Tennessee, Memphis deserves better. But I wanted to read some of these comments right before we get into this video. But blaming gun violence on a suicide is a new one. Using your brother's self-delete as a political prop is absolutely sickening. Yeah. You just can't make this up, man. He should be impeached. He should not. And I said this about a lot of them, man. A lot of them shouldn't even be allowed back in. And I know he's shown his before. It's not his first time. He's shown his before. The brother killed himself, not the gun. Yeah, so Justin Pearson isn't that smart. I'm voting Republican from now on. Someone said I live in Tennessee, and this guy, every chance he gets, he shows he's been thrown out. He should have never been allowed back in. He has no respect for the political process. Yeah. Again, you guys, people need help, man. He needs help just like his brother does. What you're going to see in this video. Let's get into it, you family. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. We're going to go full screen mode, man.
The Tennessee House of Representatives. It is a pathetic excuse for you to not answer the question of why we are doing nothing about the gun violence epidemic than to personally attack me. But let me explain to you what I have been doing, Representative, since you asked. My brother, Temperance Darnell Pearson, one of the loves of my life, passed away from gun suicide on December 1st of 2024. And since that happened, it shattered my family like gun violence has shattered so many families. Shattered my nephew's lives, my mother, my father, my other brothers who are remaining. I buried my brother. I planned for his entire funeral. My fiance made his obituary. I made sure that he was taken care of, even in death. That's what I've been doing.
Oh.
But also, not just that, I went to all of my nephew's schools. I met with their principals and their teachers to ensure that they are okay. I gave them and made sure that they had grief counseling and that they're seeing a psychiatrist. That's what I've been doing. And while you're talking about hard work, you need to realize that our job is not just in this state house with these marble floors. Our jobs are on the streets and in the communities that we serve. And so while you've been here passing bills that have been hurting transgender children, while you've been here passing bills that have been
I'm gonna just, y'all know I'll be ready to say something very, very quick and interrupt. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out. Man, I tell you, we have a mental illness, man. It is bad. And these people want us to lose our rights, our Second Amendment rights, just due to their mental illness. It's you know, and they get up here and scream about 90-10 issues now. Not even 80-20 issues, 90-10 issues now.
Hurting the poor, hurting the marginalized, hurting the disenfranchised, while you've been here passing bills that have not ended poverty, while you've been here passing bills that have not helped people who need Medicaid expansion, while you've been here doing the hard work of making sure that our state is not the state that it can be, because you have decided.
Representative Pearson.
Reality of our situation is only to be.
Look at this lady holding look at this lady holding up her fist. Somebody tell me why this lady's holding up her fist. Please, somebody tell me why this lady is holding up her fist. What they say, Malcolm X warned us about liberals. Malcolm X warned us about liberals.
Representative Pearson.
While you've been here doing that, I've been in my community.
Representative Pearson.
Meeting with young people, going to school, registering
Representative Pearson.
voters. That's what I've been doing. Hard work doesn't just happen with this legislation. It happens.
Representative Pearson.
And if you will, Chairman, just one more minute, because Chairman Former seems to think that he somehow
Representative Pearson.
seems to understand my life better than
He needs to be impeached. They need to walk him out, man. And he should never be allowed back in. He needs help just as his brother did, man. And again, we've all lost loved ones. I've lost people to suicide. I know he's grieving and healing. I know you guys have lost loved ones to suicide or I know, man. But this really is a new one for me, man. Blaming gun violence on suicide. I just, every single day is something new, huh? It doesn't stop with these Democrats, man. And these radical left lunatics, it just doesn't stop. He needs help, man. For real. Just as his brother did, he needs help. Mental health, man. It's real. It's serious.
I do. You need to understand that hard work isn't just sitting there and shutting up and passing a bill. It's doing the hard work of justice and love and mercy.
Okay.
This lady holding up her hand.
All right.
And your pain and your heartache, and it's standing in front of people who you know may not like you, standing in front of people who you know will disrespect you, people who you know will talk down to you, and saying in the honor of people like my brother, in the honor of people who have died from gun violence, in the honor of people who have died from suicide, we need to pass better laws.
Representative Pearson.
And fight for a state where everybody is able to live more freely from the pain of gun violence that me and my family are experiencing. That's what you need to think about, Chairman Paul. Come on. And if you can't think that, learn to shut up
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Chairman Farmer, briefly.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Representative Pearson, it seems that it's very common in your party when you disagree with a comment. Now, it's not disrespectful to you. That you resort to yelling.
That's all. Basically, that's all they do. That's all they do, man. Yelling and incite violence. You know, these idiots right now are standing outside of a Tesla dealership. Tons of these idiots are outside. These pathetic. We're living among some pathetic people, man. You know, no matter how much I don't agree with you, I will never go out and key your car or stand or firebomb or attack somebody's property. People need help, man, and it's a lot of people that need help, man. It's a mental illness we have going on. You know, look at everything we've covered in the last couple of weeks, man, on these Democrats, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. See, some of these pathetic people are standing right now as I'm recording this video. They're standing outside a Tesla dealership.
Everything you just told me, you just did. I have a family. I've made sacrifices every year.
Representative Pearson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Representatives, I know this is a very difficult time for you to be back up here. I'm sorry for all the things that you've experienced. You've been a great uncle. You've done the things that you were supposed to do to help your family. I understand that. If I was in the same situation you were in, I would be doing the same thing. I understand that. Okay, I know tensions are high up here today.
Disrespect is high here.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our best to be as civil as we can up here. Okay, and I appreciate that very much.
He feels disrespected.
With that being said, I'm going to go to Leader Lamberth. He was next on my list.
Move previous question on the bill.
Previous question has been called on the bill. We have objection. Okay. We are now voting on previous question. All those in favor of previous question, say aye. Aye. Those opposed? No. The ayes prevail. We are now voting to send House Bill 1392 on to full judiciary. Does anyone wish to change their vote? Mr. Clerk, take the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 2 ayes, 7 nays.
Wow. Don't touch him. But you know, this right here explains these are the Democrats. This is what it never stops. This is what they resort to. They get on live on TV, incite violence. They do all the fear mongering, you know. Yeah. The boycotts, the protests, you know. The Black Lives Matter scams. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. This is what it always resort to. This fella needs help just as his brother did, man. You think people are going to stand for losing their Second Amendment rights for a mental illness? I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Look at this.
Don't you ever come after me and my family.
Who's coming after you and your family? Who's this? I just...
Take care of him, Justin. Come on. Justin, it's not Justin. Oh, come on, Justin. You're okay. Thank you, Justin.
He shouldn't even be allowed back in, man. He should be impeached. What do y'all think of this? Comment down below. I can't wait to read the comment section, man. Oh, man. We are living among some pathetic people, man. I tell you. Oh boy. You know, that was a new one for me, blaming gun violence on suicide. Someone has to pull the trigger. There has to be an operator of that firearm. This fella needs help just as his brother did, man. And I want to send my prayers to him. We wish the best in everybody's life. Like I tell you guys, man, we're all going through something, man. You never know what somebody's going through. We're all battling something, man. And that's why I always send my prayers and love to you guys. I don't care what your skin color is, where you're from, what your age is, what you look like. If you got a dimple over here, if you got freckles over here, if you got no teeth, if you got a lazy eye, if you got a bald head, a head full of hair, Don't care, man. We wishing the best in everybody's life, man. But we're all going through something. We all are. We're all healing and grieving. We've all most likely lost a loved one to suicide. And that person there needed help. That's why I always tell you guys, reach out to your loved ones. Check on your people. Check on your friends. You never know what somebody's battling, man. But for him to get up there and blame, suicide on blame gun violence for suicide, mental illness, it don't work like that, champ. It doesn't. But what do y'all think of this? I love you guys. We had to start the day off with a hot one again, But hey, this is where we are, man. This is where we are, and again, it's crazy right now. People have mental illness. We have Trump derangement syndrome, Musk derangement syndrome, Tesla derangement syndrome. People are literally outside protesting, boycotting at a dealership, an American car company. Again, you guys, like I say, no matter how much if I don't disagree with you, I wouldn't do some of the things that these Democrats are doing, man. And with these stunts that they get up and pull, it's pathetic, man. People have lost their minds. Real life. Let me know what y'all think of this. I love y'all. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, you guys.